it's Theresa, your events coordinator here at MWR. Thanks for joining us today on our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be shopping to show you how to make 2 healthy meals on a $10 budget apiece. Chef John gave us the ingredients today. We're going to shop at the Commissary today. Today we're going to show you how to make a granola bowl and a rice bowl. Follow me, let's go. All right guys, so the first thing on our grocery list today is we're gonna get 2 containers of berries because we're gonna be making a granola bar today. So we're gonna get some red berries and some blackberries. So let's see, come on over here. Let's take a closer peek at what we got here. So let's see, let's grab some red berries. Let's grab some blackberries. Perfect. All right, next on our list, let's get the stuff for our lunch. Our lunch is actually gonna be a nice rice bowl today. So we're gonna grab some avocado, some peppers, some rice. So follow me, let's get going. All right, so we got some beautiful avocados here today. So let's find a good one. Let's see here. Oh, this one's a nice, this one right here. I like this one. All right, now let's move on to the peppers. All right, so we have a great assortment of peppers today. So we have green ones, we've got red ones, we've got yellow ones, we've got orange ones. You can grab whatever you want. I like to make my rice bowls look a little bit more colorful. So I think I'm just gonna go with a red one today. So here we go. All right, so down aisle 3, you can find the granola. I like to pick the summer berry selection. It just adds a little crunch, also has a little extra berries in it. So let's go grab the rice. All right, so we have 2 options. You guys can either do brown rice or we can do white rice. I personally like to do brown rice because brown rice is a little bit more nutritious than white. Brown has a little bit more higher in fiber, magnesium, and other nutrients. So let's go with this one right here. Some nice brown rice, delicious. All right, so the next thing we're gonna go to now is aisle 8 for some diced chicken. Now you guys don't have to add diced chicken into it. It's just, you know, something if you wanted to add a little extra protein. For vegetarians, obviously don't add that chicken in there. So let's grab this for those of us that do. It's a nice roasted diced chicken. All right, so next we're gonna head over to aisle, let me think here, 10. We're gonna grab some cheese for that rice bowl to put on top, just to top it off a little bit. So follow me, let's go. Now there's many options for cheese that you guys can grab. I just like to grab something with a little bit of flavor in it, like pepper jack's my favorite, some Mexican blend's my favorite. But you guys can grab whatever you want, whatever you feel is gonna be a little bit more healthy, a little bit more flavorful for you guys. So let's see what we can grab over here. I think today, let's do some whole wheat jack. How about that? Sounds delicious, right? All right guys, so we grabbed everything that we needed for our granola bowl for the morning and our rice bowl for the afternoon. So let's head to checkout and see if we've made it for $10 a piece. Follow me. All right guys, we're gonna do self-checkout today. So let's get going here. What did we do today? $7.09, under $10. All right, next, let's scan our rice bowl items. All right, guys, it is exactly under $10, $9.28, perfect. All right, guys, now it's time to go meet Chef John over at the Officers Club to show us how we can prep these meals in a microwave. Follow me. All right, guys, we're here at the Officers Club at Naval Station Newport, and we're here with Chef John, and he's going to show us first off how to make our granola bowl. So, John, how do we start it?
So you can get whatever kind of granola that you like. Today we chose to have a nice mixed berry Depending on portions, what you want to have, I normally like to go with about a cup of the protein, and then we're going to do a 2-to-1 ratio of a cup of protein to 2 cups of water, and then microwave about 2 minutes. Stir it up. You can add whatever topping, sugar that you like, and we'll go from there. So we're going to start with our cup of granola. Measure it out. Dump that right in. And we're going to add hot or cold water, doesn't really matter. Okay. Add that right to the mixture, and we're going to pop it in the microwave for about 2 minutes.
Perfect. Oh my gosh, you guys, this smells so good. But we do just want to say that, you know, these meals are really geared towards those patrons that are on base that really only have access to a microwave. So this is something that's super easy for you guys to do in your rooms. And actually, these meals that we picked up for you guys today can actually make double meals. So you can actually probably get 2 to 3 days out of the breakfast and definitely 2 to 3 days out of the lunch. How much time do we got left? 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
So, just gonna give it a little stir.
Oh, it looks so good already. And we can really garnish this with whatever we want, right?
Exactly. I mean, you go to town if you're somebody who likes sweet, brown sugar, honey goes really well with the granola. We're just going to use some fresh fruit that we picked up.
Wonderful.
Some blackberries and raspberries.
Perfect. Wonderful.
Here we are.
Look how great that looks, you guys. Amazing. Can I give it a try, Chef John?
Of course.
Perfect. All right, I'm going to use a red one, I think. So good. All right, let's move on to lunch. All right, guys, breakfast is over. Let's start with some lunch. Chef John, what do you got for us today?
So today we're going to do a rice bowl. We decided to go with chicken. We're going to add some cheese, some peppers, and avocados. You know, very high in protein, nice and easy. You're going to take about 10 to 15 minutes to do the rice in the microwave. It's going to be super tender and a nice high protein, you know, good lunch, action-packed.
Perfect. All right, let's get started.
All right, so we already measured out a half a cup of rice. But if you do not buy pre-washed rice, just to give it a quick rinse in some water, make sure you get out any of the extra slime that's in there. Add that to our bowl. So we have a half a cup of rice, and we're gonna go a full cup of water. And we're just gonna pop it in the microwave. We're gonna start for about 4 minutes, give it a stir, and then see where we're at.
Perfect.
So we're gonna get starting to slice our red pepper. Personal preference on if you want to have strips or dice. I'll show you a little bit of each. Just gonna cut off the end here. Do a little slit. You want to make sure to remove all the seeds from inside the pepper. And you're just gonna slice straight down. Do you like the strips? I'm a person that I like the small dice, so we're just gonna take these. Give a little chop.
Now, for somebody like that has a, you know, a barracks or a dorm room and they don't have access to a knife, is this easy to do with like a pair of like clean scissors?
You should definitely be able to. You might want to see if you can find some way to cut the pepper in half first, and you should definitely be able to cut nice strips down for the pepper. You know, something you can find in your regular room.
Cool.
I'm gonna go ahead and add this to our bowl. Finished dicing up our red peppers, so we're just gonna add it into our bowl. We've had it almost halfway, so we're gonna add the peppers in now, mix it in so everything cooks together, gets nice and soft. So we're gonna put it back in the microwave for about another 3 minutes. Next, we're gonna start working with our avocado. So just remember to be careful because there's a giant pit in the middle of that, so you don't wanna slice all the way down. You want to kind of make a slice in the middle and go all the way around, nice and even.
No, so for those of us that like aren't like avocado savvy, how can you tell what is a ripe avocado and not a ripe avocado?
So you'll tell just by picking it up. You can see this one still, you know, is a little off season, but it'll still work nice. You can tell it'll be a little bit darker green, and you'll feel nice, soft, easier when you're cutting through. The
Right.
important part is the avocado you're not going to use. You want to make sure you keep the pit inside, wrap it up with a plastic wrap or in a nice seal-proof bag, and that'll keep it nice and green for you, for at least 2 to 3 days.
Good to know. I didn't know that. Awesome.
So you want to use a spoon to scoop out. So we're going to keep slicing our avocado. Have that ready. It's going to be the garnish for the top of our bowl. And now we're going to check to see how the bowl is doing with our peppers.
Great.
Okay, so we've got about a minute left on our rice. So we're just going to take this bowl out. As you can see, we're almost ready to go. The peppers are already getting nice and soft. So now we're going to add some protein. So we decided to go with some pre-cooked chicken today. So you feel free to add any protein that you like. Fresh vegetables always go well. Beans are good in protein and fiber. I'm a big fan of black beans and pinto beans. That goes great with the brown rice. And we're gonna have it with a little bit of cheese to bring everything together and give that nice creaminess.
Is something like tofu? Could you use tofu and also cook it in a microwave?
Certainly, if you were gonna use the tofu, you just would need a small amount of time to go in, maybe 30 seconds in the microwave, and I just would hit it with some type of dressing just to enhance the flavor, because the tofu soaks up everything that's in, so we want to make sure we add a little extra liquid and maybe some sauce inside to really give the tofu the extra flavor.
Cool, great. All right.
Add some of our chicken. And then we're going to put a little bit of our cheese on top. All right, now we're ready to go in and finish off the rest of the bowl.
Yes.
All right, that's what we want to hear.
All right.
Take this out.
Oh,
You
this
can see
is so
the
good.
cheese is nice and melted. The chicken got steamed nice and warm. Our peppers are soft, ready to go. So personal preference, if you want to add a little bit of seasoning, we have some fresh ground black pepper and a little bit of salt. We're going to top it with our sliced avocado.
That looks
And there we
great. I'll take a spoon. I'll try.
Sure.
Awesome. Thank you, John. So good. Oh, thank you, Chef John.
Welcome.
Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Chef John, thank you for joining us today as well,
Oh,
showing
my
us how
pleasure.
to make 2 simple, easy meals under $10 that people can do right in their own home, right in their own rooms that are here on base.
Of course.
Don't forget to join us next time where Kelly is going to show us how to use Go tickets to the best of our advantage to plan our next epic vacation. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.